Hello love bag, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to talk about Adidas Yeezy. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, do consider subscribing. I post video every Sunday about luxury items or what I consider luxury, places of interest wherein I'll give you a little bit of a history, some background, my honest opinion, suggestion, hoping at the end of the video you learn a thing or two. Right, you heard me. Adidas or Adidas, depends how you pronounce it, Yeezy. I know these trainers came out many moons ago. You're right, it came out in February 2015, designed by the rapper called Kanye West. But we're here to talk about his design, these particular trainers. So, it was originally released by Nike in 2013, but for some reason, the one that they released there, it's called like Red October, and that was called Air Yeezy 2. And somehow, I think their collaboration didn't quite hit. It didn't last very long, so he obviously decided, let's go to Adidas. So he went there, check it out. So he released his very first design, which is called Yeezy 750 it's called. And that was the model number, because it's all like model. As far as I'm aware, he moved to Nike to Adidas because Nike is not willing, or somehow there is a problem on paying him or not paying him the royalties for his design. Hence the sudden move to another heavy trainer brand. You know, like the top trainers seller or brand nowadays are literally Nike, Adidas, in that order, isn't it? So they do a lot of collaboration from different stars, and because it's Kanye West, I'm sure there is a lot of people that will be hooked and interested. On top of that, before he releases this, he was also designing clothing accessory, but most of his design and clothing are inspired in like a military type of design, like gear. So, and then from that, obviously everything evolved, and he focused on the trainers. Because he is Kanye West, he knows a lot of stars and everything from Rihanna, P. Diddy, practically everyone in the rap world are supporting him. It got absolutely mental, went super mad. Even the Forbes quote that this is one of the great retail story of the century. Imagine that. It was written on the Forbes magazine, this particular design, right? So I remember that time my son, when it first released, was like bugging me, "Mom, can we get that?" And I was like, "No, we're not getting that." When I first saw it, and I was like, it looks ugly, so big and bulky. And I was like, oh, I don't think that's for you. And plus, most of his trainers are Nike, the Jordan, and that's normally his style. But because I suppose the hype and everything, he got sucked into it, and he said, "Oh, please, pretty please," and I didn't cave in. Well, not just yet, but I did in the end. I did cave in, but probably a year or 2 years after, or something like that. It's quite a long time. We waited a long time for this. So fast forward 2025, 10 years after, me and my friend went to our local city center, and we went to beginning to be one of my favorite shop called Fannels. Most of you guys are aware that this is a store wherein they house a lot of designer brands, from Burberry to Gucci, Balenciaga, Vivienne Westwood, from women's line to men's line. So Balmain, Christian Louboutin, to name a few. So when we were walking, we're about to go to lunch, right? And they have this massive sign by the window, says sale. You know us, when there is a sale, go on, we don't really have any money at this point. We only have like a money for lunch, right? And then she said, "I'll go on, let's just check it. We have nothing to lose." I was like, all right then. So while we're looking and checking out, lovely, and we were approached by this sales assistant, and she said to us, "Ladies, can we help you?" And I was like, "Oh, not really, we're okay, don't worry, we'll call you when we're ready," right? We were looking again, looking, and then she approaches again and says like, "Oh, can I help you? Can I interest you with something? Actually, can I interest you with this?" I was like, "What? Which one? What is this?" And she took out this particular one, this Yeezy Boost 350. And then I said, okay, I'm not really keen to it. If I ever gonna buy another trainers, I said I will buy the on one, because that seems to be the hype now. And I did try it, and it was really nice, and it's light, and I'm planning to buy that for my work trainers, right, work shoes. And then she said, no, check this one out, right? So okay, took it out. I'm taking this one out for you guys. And she presented me with this design, and I thought, okay, fine. And the color combination, it's okay, as it's not bad. And she said, go and try it on, because this is really good value. And I was like, really? Because I remember it was expensive back then, but I didn't realize it is still expensive now. But they go on a massive sale, which I didn't know, because like I said, I'm not interested. So I've checked this one out. She said, go on, try it on. So we both of my mate tried it on, and the best part of this is obviously the price. It's literally over half price. So we paid, how much we paid for this? 100 pounds from 220. So I thought, oh, okay, so I guess it's not bad. And they were talking about it for a very long time. I was like, why not? But in the end, I was like, I'm not really keen to it. But because I feel so embarrassed, that I say, okay, yes, I shall take it, even though I'm not really keen on getting it. So check this one out. The design is so cute. This is the one I was saying to you. This rubber bit is like very it reminds me of the tire for the car, and I was like, it's not really keen on it. But then you have this mesh type bit, and then it's not really adjustable. It's a slip on, to be honest. This is just the lace is just literally a design. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really tighten the shoes or the opening. It's just designed. It probably tightened a little bit on the top of it, but overall it is okay. So I thought, okay, why not? And the design is one of those, oh yeah, all right then, I'm hooked. But at the back of my mind, I will say, okay, I will return this after, next weekend. But then when I wore it, it feels like, oh, actually it's comfortable. It is very light. And I thought, because it looks a bit bulky, but then of course thinking it will be light because there's a lot of rubber on it, so it's really not bad. Thinking about the design, thinking about the little mesh, it's a bit like it was a bit clear. You can kind of like see it, and it's slip on, no hassle on tying the lace and every single thing. And I said, oh, good value for money, let me check it out, let me take it home and then see what happened, right? So I got it, got home, set that aside. How many months down the line, drags on and on probably, and then I didn't realize, oh my god, I haven't returned the trainers, so I missed the deadline. So yeah guys, I guess I have no choice but use these trainers now. And yeah, it is really good value for money so far. I think it is good value for money. So I don't know what am I gonna use this for, whether I'm gonna use it as a work trainers, or just like I normally wear the trainers. So yeah guys, Are you the same as well? Did you bought the Yeezy 10 years ago? Or did any of your family bought the Yeezy 10 years ago and bug you, come on, let's buy it? Or did you manage to buy it when it is on sale already? Because nowadays there is a lot of sale. But I believe that this year, based on what I'm reading, they're actually planning to release different designs. So is it still popular in 2025, 10 years down the line? I say yes, it is still popular. And even on that, sales assistant told me they are still a lot of someone retail people or someone out there, retail people, someone out there, I don't know why I said that, they are still very popular, to be fair. So at least now, if you miss the first release, you can get this release at literally half price. But you have to be very if they go on sale, check it out, because they have limited, I guess, because I'm what you call it, my size. Yeah. So guys, if you want to get a good bargain, as far as I'm aware, they are still on sale at some point in Fannels. You might stumble this brand, then why not check it out if you missed the boat the last time. So don't forget, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and remember, keep smiling, and bye for now. Enjoy the weather. What a gorgeous Sunday morning. Bye guys.